Metamoth, hello, how are we doing? See, hope you're doing well. Hope all is well in the world for y'all out there. I'm doing all right. Just hold on, I'm looking for something real quick, yo. All right, so y'all, I have a bit of a special thing for y'all, and I want to know what y'all think of it when you see it. Wow. Let's see. Okay. So just give me a second. Which one of these is the pause button? It looks like I gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Shut up. Okay, how's everyone doing though? We all doing well? It is currently like in the midst of 100-degree fucking weather, so everything's burning up. Hope everyone's well. All right. That makes sense. No, I've had that happen before. Let's see. Okay, so You guys ready? It's not much, but it's going to be something that's a little different. Well, not even a little different. It's going to be very different. All right. On 3. 1, 2. Hello, everyone. This is something that I wanted to test out for a while, if you will. This is me in the flesh. For the most part, obviously, I'm having some things I don't want to give away entirely, my whole face and anything of the sort. But, now, yeah, my hair is, like, I will say, Dandy Andy did a particularly good job at, like, for example, if I show off Goat Boy here, right? And let's just say, let's like, move him. He got it right. He got it right, for sure. But this is going to be something a little different. I hope it doesn't look too bad on the stream or anything of the sort. No, but I'm using a sort of webcam-ish kind of solution here. That is like, basically, I'm using my phone as a webcam, is what I'm doing right now, and feeding it to the computer, and obviously to OBS over here. And it's just something I've been wanting to workshop for a minute. It's not quite perfect yet. To be honest, I would love to get an actual dedicated webcam to... I would like to get a dedicated webcam to, like, say, put on top of my monitor and, like, tilt it downward a bit, something of the sort. But that's for the future. And also, like, I didn't have the desk space for this before, but now I do. So, thankfully... thankfully, I think I could probably be able to get this to work. Although it's going to be weird playing this game with shades on. It's going to be really weird playing this game with shades on. Especially with how this game is going to look. Like, I really want to figure out if there's a way to disable the survivors on the passing. But not use the no bots mod that Waltz makes, But yeah, we're just doing a lot of messing around today. This is just a means for me to test out and stream and all that. I like to keep my anonymity, Clown Funeral, personally. But I won't lie, it's out there. I think I would probably do it if I felt a bit more secure about how I look, which I particularly don't. But to be honest, this is also what I wear when I go to the arcade and all that, for the most part. So what we got here. Okay, alright, so that's good to know that... So, I'm also testing out just new audio levels and all that stuff, so let's turn that down just a little bit. Okay. Now, yeah, dysphoria is a bitch, yeah. Like, I've thought about, like, like, going to see an endocrinologist and all that stuff, too. The thing is, like, to be honest with y'all, I like all the benefits of, I like all the body benefits of, like, starting HOT, specifically being on estrogen. But the part that scares me the most is growing breasts. To be honest with you, I don't want to grow breasts. I like everything else. I like, the fat redistribution, getting a more feminine body. I like being able to reduce, like, facial hair and body hair would be a fucking dream come true. Like, but growing breasts just scares me. Like, I'm femme-leaning, but I'm not fully femme-leaning. Hello, Quintessential. Oh yeah, we're doing something new today. I'm more so just kind of wondering, like, this is just me wanting to test something, and, like... Oh. Already? Oh, hello. Let's get the hell out of the way. Get away from the car, dog. Alright. Like, it's really funny because most of the T girls I know, the only it feels like a common trope, like with a lot of T girls I know, that their biggest fear with HRT is nothing to do with hormones. It's rather a lot of them are deathly terrified of needles. I don't know why. There just feels like a common phobia amongst T girls. Thankfully, I've never been afraid of needles. I have to get blood work quite regularly for other stuff. Whoops. Yes, I'm a real person, Draven. I know, hard to believe, right? Oh, shit. That fucking distracted me. You God is so glad I'm not playing on expert. By the way, I figured out how to also change survivor names. So if you see like the HUD down there, everything's like appropriate, you know? It's pretty cool. Oh! I have a question, y'all. Do you, whenever you're trying to look over something, do you guys ever do this? Like, as if it works in the game? I fucking do that because I'm stupid. I do the same thing, too. I just, like... Really? That's interesting. Oh, shit. Fuck. I recommend at least trying HRT if it's accessible. Yeah. Like, thankfully, look, in my state, there's not really a lot of as many restrictions in regards to trans people as other states, thankfully. Yo, I'm not in the southern state. Yeah, it's the passing. Just with, you know, very, very nightmare makeover. Look out now! Don't shoot. I don't know, I can't get the survivors to stop talking in regards to the cars. I think that's also just part of the mod. because I put, you know, the script that allows you to have more, I put the script that allows you to have more, like, you know, alarm cards than usual. Oh yeah, that means you guys can probably see this in person now. Hold on. I want to show you this. So that means when you can now see my fight sticks in person. Look at this thing. Isn't she lovely? Hey, chat. And then I also have this one too. Look at these, and yeah, these designs also done by Dandy Andy as well. Yeah. I turn on. Shut the fuck up, Jed. Alright, hold on. Do you want something more traditional, you fuckwit? Hold on a second. Here. It's not as flashy, but is this manly enough for you? Is this traditional enough for you, Jed? So dumb, dude. That's the stick that Guibert gave me, by the way, Jed. I like it. It's very good. I'm contemplating on bringing it to the arcade on Thursday. I don't know about the event I'm going to on Friday, though. Ow. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I feel, Jed, I feel like Guibert right now playing with shades on and shit. You ever seen like Guibert, like when he plays at the arcade or like, you know, at venues? He plays with shades on all the time. Also, hi Emily. I've not talked to you in a long time. I've been good, just very busy. I'm working on another video project that I'm hoping to put on the channel sometime this month. I already got one third of the video done, and now I just need to do the other two parts, but admittedly it's a bit tedious. Yeah. Oh my god, get out of the way! Gotcha. Ow. Oh my god, Jed. Do you want to see the wokest of woke input devices? Give me a second. Give me a second. I got 3 of these things. All right. Here's number 1. This is number 1 right here. This is the Fightbox R1B. This is made for Smash Brothers. I also have this other one made for Smash Brothers. The Rectangle RCOF1. It's like a very much like an open board. But you're not ready for this one. You're not ready for this one. This is a pad box. That's a D-pad with arcade buttons. The D-pad even like clicks. It's got mice switches. Is it for Melee 64? It primarily Melee and like Rivals of Ether. But it can be played on 64, but I don't like playing it on 64. No, yeah, I got a lot of arcade stick devices, for sure. I actually plan on selling a couple of them because I don't really use them anymore. Yeah. Man, who's dragging ass? Chris is. Oh! You just sell Guibert's stick and say, I lost it and asked for it? That's fucked up, dude. That's so fucked up. Oh, shit. Unlimited money? I still want to get a sticker. It's good. There's a lot of good stuff out there. I'm gonna be honest. It depends on what you're looking for. I don't know. The stick market out there is not as abundant as there used to be. There used to be a lot of great options, but lately everyone has moved over to like leverless style controllers like this one. So the market for this one is a lot bigger because they're a lot cheaper to make in general. Oh yeah, speaking of GameCube controllers, hold on. Let's see, so yeah, I do have... Man, this one's all fucked up. I do have this one for that's the Ultimate era. But I got this one. My buddy gave this to me from Genesis. He found a controller vendor at Genesis, and then he gave me this one right here. It's pretty sick. It's a weird finish. Like, it feels weird. It feels like a table. It feels like the table that I'm using right now. Like, honestly. Oy. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot. I have a little one, too. I really have thought about getting the GC Ultimate from Handheld Legend. Who do you play in Smash? Depends on which one. But if you want to know who I usually gravitate to, no. So look, in Melee, I like to play Marth because, I mean, he's good and I like sword characters. But in terms of like who my beloved is in every game, it's Link. Link is always going to be my fucking man. Regardless of the game. I can play Fox in 64. He's a lot easier in 64 than he is in Melee by a long shot. Oh, what the fuck? Hello. Fox is the easiest character. You know, the thing is yeah. Like, the thing about Fox in particular is that it's just he's technically... I think Fox just has technical demand, if you will. It's one that, like, my hand actually winds up hurting after playing him for a while. Even in 64, he can be technically demanding. Wow. Ow. Come here, motherfucker. Yeah, it's fucking hot today, man. It's what time? I think it's it's already capped at 100 within the last hour over here. I know at some places it's higher. Thankfully, it wasn't so humid today. Even though it was 100-degree weather, humidity here is pretty low. So, it's like it's a tolerable 100 degrees, honestly. Like that's the thing too. Like for example, people like to shit on Europeans for complaining about their weather because their heat because like how do I put this? Like when you hear like the Europeans talk about the heat and like you convert their temperatures to ours, it will be like 80 degrees or something like that. And that sounds manageable, but you gotta understand they get humidity unlike any other, dude. I mean, the heat has been bad enough that I think over 1,000, more than 1,000 people have died at this point, which is really fucking crazy. Just how bad it is. Climate change doesn't exist. Yeah, no, right. Damn, dude, that reload animation is so good. Dude, No More Room in Hell animations fit so well in this game. Look. Oh, that's so good. No, yeah, much less common. Oh, hello. On. Fuckhead. Oh my god. Well, I needed that. By the way, that's another thing why I like having the straw lid for this thing, by the way. Yeah, you see that sticker. But should also see the wallet. Yeah, can you guess which character I like so much? Come on. Alright, so the only thing I don't like, I don't know for the life of me how to make the bots stop trying to scavenge for the gas cans. I know it's like in the EMS like scripts, but no matter how much it just refuses to save, essentially. It refuses to save like when I turn that shit off. So they're always gonna scavenge for the cans. It's kind of annoying because sometimes like I go and I need them to cover me to, you know, just actually help me out. Let me get those two up there. What's that for, huh? What did I do? What the fuck? You can put in more than... What? It's so sick. I did not know you could put in more than 10. What the hell? Chris has himself ill. Susie as himself. Yeah, it's so dumb. that was pretty. I do hate cigarettes. I do. Okay, here's the thing. Like, I used to smoke, right? But I always liked how cigarettes like made me feel and made me look, but I never liked the feeling of inhaling or the essentially the taste of tobacco. It was disgusting. It was like purely a social thing for me when it came to smoking back then. Let's see. Let's see. Sometimes I forget what the what's what I'm looking for. Sometimes I think I'm like not that good at this game, and then I realize then like I go to like I just like look at videos or Twitch streams, and then I realize what the average player is really like when they play this game, and then I'm like, maybe I'm not that bad. Like, I've seen people get lost in Dark Carnival. I once saw someone get lost on Chapter 1 of Dark Carnival. And I'm like, how? I don't think I've ever gotten lost on an official Valve map in my life. It's very straightforward. Like, it's one thing to do, like, exploration, but, like, to be like, oh, where do I go? Look, Bobby, I'm American. I'd like to use my credit card. Do you have anything non-dairy? What about anything gluten-free? What else should we play? Yeah, fuck it. One of our friends actually starts panicking, saying he's lost when he loses sight. Wow, dog. That's crazy. The sacrifice on expert only has like one hard chapter, and it's this one right here. This is the only hard chapter of. Can bots sacrifice themselves? As funny as that be, no, they can't. Oh shit! I just realized like. Okay, all right. Noelle sacrificing herself then. Wait. Come on. Like, I don't think they can do that, yeah. Oh, would you look at that? You know what's something I've been wanting to test for for a long time? I've been wanting to test if it's possible to get a mouse and keyboard. To get a mouse and keyboard, working on the PS2 emulator. Like, because there was some games that actually like could use a mouse and keyboard, like natively just built into the game. There's like something I really want to test on that. I think it would be really funny. Wait, I actually have to look this up now. I actually have to look this up now. I think this would be really funny. If I could get this to work, I am so doing this, man. How do you get custom character on the 2007? I don't know. Ask Wolflord. Wolflord is the man and pulled through with me and pulled through for me, man. It was so awesome. Uh, 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 2007. 20 yeah, yeah. PCSX2. Fuck. Okay, use. Nah. Let's see. Huh. Apparently there is a way. So I wanted to see if it's possible to, because I'm not sure if you guys knew this, but I'm not sure if you guys knew this, but Half-Life on the PS2 actually like accepted a mouse and keyboard as a Half-Life on PS2 accepted a mouse and keyboard as a input device. I accidentally hit the mic here. Anyway. So fuck. And I was just trying to see if there was a way to like make that work on the PS2 emulator, because I really want to show you guys the PS2 version of Half-Life if y'all have not seen it before. Technically, there is a way to play it. Like, there's like somebody ported the PS2 version to work on off of Half-Life 1 on PC, but I want to play it with the original frame rate and like, you know, aspect ratio and all that stuff. I think it'd be really funny. Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. Yeah, this still have to do. Okay. Oh, son of a bitch! All right. Oh my god, Birdly. Oh my god! We're about to all go down, aren't we? Wait. Wait. Is that a fucking jockey? Whatever, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm waiting for the smoker to come to me. Fucking bitch, dude. Alright, sick. Okay. No, yeah, it looks awesome. These are textures. They're just called the nightmarish weapon textures, and yeah, they all work on the default weapons. And I just put no more room in hell, like animations on them. Which, dude, no more room in hell animations look so good for this game. It fits so perfectly. Nice. Oh shit. I could last out a bit longer. Stop. 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 Actually, I could use that. Stop. Fuck. I was trying to fucking read. Oh, dude, I love how this game looks in black and white. Like, here we go. Look at this shit. I like how prominent the red becomes. Looks even better. Like, dude, this looks so good. I almost feel like I could play the whole game like that. Yeah, no, super cool looking. Maybe. So, like, look. My last video was about how I think Left 4 Dead, like, sort of has a weapon problem. I say that because it doesn't really, like, matter at the end of the day. It's not like this game needs or should have a balance patch or anything of the sort. But, as I highlighted at the end of the video, there are plenty of mods on the workshop to kind of balance things out or to make stuff, like, just... to kind of increase the weapon variety, if you will. Like, whether it be just whole new takes on weapons... Yeah, whether it's like whole new takes on weapons altogether, or what's what I'm looking for? I was trying to kill before it could get to me. Oh well. Ah. Yeah, guys, you try playing a game that looks like this with shades on. Hold on. I actually want to try something real quick. So let me turn that off. All right, hold on. Let's see, and see, I want to see. Okay, that looks kind of better. Hold on. Hold on a second. Yeah, I got different ones. Ugh, these things are weird though. It's almost like they're almost kind of like red lights. Oh my god, they're very reflective too. You see that in the lens. Ugh. But these feel like almost like blue light filters. You know? Oh, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the other ones. Yeah, no, this is actually harder to see in some aspects. These are good to wear outside though. I like to wear these outside. Oh, whoops. There we go. Okay. You're gonna be kind of smooth sailing from here on out. But yeah. So one of the things that I did was I made ammo piles more scarce. So that means, like, you know, the game will incentivize you to drop your weapon more and probably trade out for something worse if you're not being careful. As like your pseudo punishment, if you will. No, wait. Nice. Oh, look at that. There's another one right there. But me having the camera on opens up a wide variety of possibilities. Like, I'm kind of doing this stream to more so test, like, I don't know. Would you guys prefer to have, you know, the camera, or would you just prefer to have the goat boy? I don't mind both. The cool thing about the cool thing about having Goat Boy is the fact that I don't have to wear this. That's the plus. Ah. Oh, fuck! Oy. Maybe. I suppose it depends on the game or anything of the sort. I feel like for stuff more horror-oriented stuff, or stuff where I feel like my reaction needs to be more properly broadcasted, maybe this will be the way. Because even with all this covered up, there's a lot more that could be conveyed just by moving around and all that stuff than with a PNG tuber. I feel like the bots are just fucking cleaning house. Like, they're just killing everything. That or just I'm doing bad because I'm playing with fucking shades. Oh, that's mean! Ah. Oh, whoops. Okay. Whoa. Sick. Oh yeah, there's something too I would like to show y'all. I realized that now that I have the camera on, I can showcase a couple things that I never would really get to properly showcase. Okay, so what? So look at this. Let's see, so a lot of people were talking about, like, I saw a lot of comments about my, you know, in regards to my aiming and all that stuff, to, like, in my last video and all that. And if you want to know what that was, it's this thing. This is the Nintendo Switch 1 Pro Controller. Right here. No, hold on, give me a second. Put that there. Alright, now let's put this in. See, but okay, I can't seem to get it to work for some reason. Oh well. I was trying to showcase the gyro, and I think there's a way I could do it, but it's going to be a bit weird. I'll showcase it afterwards, okay? But essentially, this thing becomes the mouse, if you will. This thing has a gyroscope in it, and what that really means is that you can move, when you move the controller around, it moves it in the same way that the mouse here does. And yeah, like tilting it up and down, looks up and down, swaying it left to right. Yeah, it will do such a thing. It's a very interesting way to play games, and to be honest, it's kind of become my new favorite way to play first-person shooters, and even this game in general. Like, I'll showcase it after this. Yeah, those were, I remember those were like usually racing games and shit too. It's pretty interesting. Well, I'll showcase, like, you know what I mean. Like, don't worry, like, after this Wolf Lord, I'll show you exactly, like, how I do everything. Do you guys remember playing Minecraft Pocket Edition and you could just load up in worlds just by being in the same vicinity as a player who had the game? I had both Pocket Edition and 360. Minecraft 360 Edition is where most of my time playing Minecraft was growing up. Into the Dead! Oh my god, I've not heard that name in forever, man. Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time. A long time. Whoa! I'll go that way. Molotovs. Trying to find.
Don't shoot that car. Watch out!
Oh!
Look out! Don't shoot that car.
Yeah. That was the subscription thing was the only reason I ended up playing on the PS3 more for my general lifespan with that generation of consoles. All right. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, that was too close. Oh, my God. Nah, yeah. Okay, so... Alright, so yeah, there's something I need to pull out here. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so bear with me for a moment, y'all. Okay. I just need to plug some something in. Not mean to pull that out. Okay, alright, now quick swap. Okay. 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 Plugging this in. Alright. I don't know why it seems to only be recognized from that port. Okay. Yeah, I know, Seno. Alright. Okay, so, alright, let me just see. Wow, it's not drifting. Okay, alright. So, I want to show you guys something. Okay, yeah, we're good here. Alright, so yeah, this is it right here. This is just an ordinary Switch 1 Pro controller. And as you can see, I made it so that it controls the mouse. So, let's see, like, hold on. Alright, so, like, tilting it up and down moves the mouse up and down. Leaning it left and right moves the mouse left and right. Now, I want to show you how this works. Let's go to our old friend No Mercy. I know it's a change of pace, isn't it? Right, Seno? By the way, how you doing? I haven't talked to you in a long while. Hope you're doing well. Anyway. So, kind of what this is that it essentially, this controller becomes the mouse and keyboard. So, like, you know, as I said, leaning it left and right, tilts it left and right. I mean, yeah, moves it left, and tilting it up and down, moves it up and down. Now, here's the thing. Is that the right thumbstick, hold on. It's really hard to describe how the right, like, fucking, okay. It's really to describe how the right thumbstick is supposed to operate, but it doesn't look up and down. You see that? It just, like, makes the camera just, I'm tilting it clockwise and now counterclockwise, and like let me look down, straight down, just to show you what I mean. Yeah. See, this is what's called flick sticking, and it basically allows me to do full turns by turning the stick clockwise or counterclockwise. But here's the thing too, is that you also need a button to turn the gyro off. So you can move it like this, and now I'm about to hit the button. See, like now, like, and like I'm moving, you know, the controller around, but you see it's not really like, it's not moving. And this is if I let go. So you need to have a button that turns the gyro off. For me, I have it set to the right thumbstick. Although I wish I had a controller with like back buttons, because I would probably set it to that. But it really comes down to just like a lot of configuration. A lot of thought had to be put into this to get it to work properly. And even then, it's not perfect because you're holding a controller in your hands. Like, look, this is me holding it as still as possible, and you see, like, I'm, like, wobbling a bit, because it's impossible to be completely steady. You know, sometimes, like, sometimes I like to play with a pillow on my lap to get good posture and also keep it as steady as possible, but also, like, the thing is, shake is unavoidable. Like, for example, like, I shake a bit just by doing this. And the thing is, I prefer the Switch Pro controller for this because the triggers are completely digital. The triggers are completely digital. This, you know, this is like an Xbox. This doesn't have gyro, but you see, like, you have to press this down all the way, and when you do that, there is more force, and therefore more shake being involved with the triggers. So if you could get like something with gyroscope with trigger stoppers, or just a Switch Pro, or something with digital triggers entirely, that's, you know, not a bad idea. That's also why I don't really like using the PS4 controller or the PS5, because they got analog triggers. But like, yeah, I'll play through this on gyroscope just to kind of show you. See, discovered unseen blood harvest map. Really? That's pretty awesome. That's crazy y'all still finding more pre-release stuff out there. Okay.
Look out! This way!
In some ways, I like aiming with this more than a mouse. I feel like I'm actually more accurate with it. Or at least it feels better to me because you're using two hands to aim rather than just like your one wrist. Ow. I find it easier to make small adjustments with this. I just realized something. I realized I should go check on my drink. Well, here, yeah, much more leverage. Yeah, no, yeah. That's why, yeah, with a mouse, like, it's easier to aim with this. But it's also, let me show you. I'll show you what I mean, though. Because we all know what aiming with a thumbstick is like, and I don't like it. I never really liked it that much. Like, when I started playing with a mouse at a certain point in my life, like, almost full time, the ability to do this, like, just, it's the dynamics. There's not, you can't really have a lot of dynamics with thumbstick aiming. You have to be able to go from this and then quick whip in one motion, like, yeah, yeah. You know, just to do this and then, like, you know, and just regulate the speed. Like, you have so much more control with this. So the idea with gyro is to kind of give that same dynamic, to get those level of dynamics with a controller. Like, I genuinely do think that gyro aiming is kind of the future. Like, when it comes to playing on controllers. I think, like, you know, it might be like, you know, one of the best ways to play with a controller, honestly. But look, before we continue though, I remembered I left a drink in the freezer, so I'll be right back. I need to go grab it real quick. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, we're back. We're back. Just, hold on. Just fixing something up. Because I forgot I got this compression shirt on. I always, wear a compression shirt when I get my workouts in. But don't wear them all day. It's like a binder, you know? It's almost like wearing a binder. It looks like a beanie. Alright, sorry about that. Okay. Oh la la. But yeah, send the video over, yeah, for sure. So yeah, the thing about the gyro aiming is that I will admit it's not the most comfortable thing in the world. It can be a lot. You know, controllers just generally aren't as comfortable as mouse and keyboard in my opinion. Sure. Alright. No, yeah, dude, I always mourn the loss of, like, you know, Blood Harvest. Like how it looked in the pre-release days. You know, the thing is, like, look. I start to realize more and more, also. I know people love the TRS designs of the Left 4 Dead 1 survivors, and don't get me wrong, I generally do. But whenever, like, I play anything that tries to make anything as pre-release as possible, at least in terms of the appearance, sometimes in gameplay, but not always, I start to realize that it was generally a good design choice to change the survivors to look the way that they do. Because when the survivors look as dirty and rugged as the commons, they don't really stand out. And friendly fire just feels like it happens a lot more because of that. So having the world be like dark and gray and ugly, but having the survivors be pretty vibrant in color in comparison, and also have a more simplified design, was a good call. I think in situations like right here, for example, where there are no outlines or anything present, and say if you have a bunch of entities attacking you at once, it can be easy to get caught up in the midst of it. When it's hard to tell what's what. Even as a seasoned player, if you will. It gets easier. It gets easier, obviously, you know, with the more you play it. But, like, generally... God, I feel it in my thumb already. Like, that's one of the reasons I had to get back to the mouse and keyboard. I'm actually starting to feel some discomfort in this thumb right here. This is why you don't play fighting games too much. It wears on you. But I don't know. I just wanted to showcase how the gyro works and it's possible. I like to use the gyro. I got into the gyro because the Steam Deck, you know, has it and all that, and I really wanted to test it out. But I also know some players that don't like playing on keyboard at all, but they feel like that they can't do as well as the mouse and keyboard players. So I was looking into ways to be able to kind of sort of bridge the gap, if you will. Ow. Burley just fucked himself up. I wasn't paying attention, shit. What? Okay. I didn't expect the charger to be out. I thought the charger was outside. The mouse, he come from outside. Yeah, I see this mouse all the time. He come from outside. See, 1 second. Okay. I feel like I'm just getting all my fucking kills stolen today. Alright, looks like it's coming through well. The other thing too, I'm not sure if you guys ever had these. It's a bit mirrored. Is it mirrored? Would it look better if I flipped it? Like this? There you go. Oh, now it looks weird though if I flip it like that, but anyway. These drinks are very good. You guys ever had anything like this? These sparkling ices? I love these a lot. These are so good. Let's see. Yeah. Whoa, I've never seen it blocked off like this before. They're very good. Very good low-calorie sparkling water drinks with good flavors. I don't. No, well, I'm using a random object spawner and all that, and they do a lot of like just changing the layout of maps and all that stuff. Oh wow! All right, you know what? Wow, Noel. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, Seno, if you're still here, I gotta ask, did you beat Dead Space 2 yet? I've been eyeing the games that he plays, asking like, and all of them have been games that I really enjoy. There she is. Above? On the right. Damn. Man, my aim is terrible today. Yay. Oh shit. Boomers are so scary now because look, I made them do damage when they explode. And they can in-cap a survivor from full health on expert. It's really scary. Sometimes I just have a bit of a kink in my neck too when I sleep. Oh well, I tried. Yup. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. She just stood there. Like, what the hell? Alright. Fucking so annoying, dude. No. Okay. Now let's trade. This is what I mean, is stealing everything. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. Really need that anymore at this point, but whatever.
But stay there. Don't worry about me none.
I don't know how none of those shots landed. It was like right on the money. Jesus. That's the thing that's like the thing that's the experience with bots. They either will kill everything on side to the point where you're not even like playing the game anymore, or they just stand there and take abuse. Oh, motherfucker, dude. What a time to not have a deagle. See.
Watch out.
I don't even get a chance. I just dropped the fucking cat. Okay. Yep. I wonder, chat, how many times have we played through No Mercy already? Oh my god. Probably 5 times. Nah, it's way more than that at this point.
We need to get up there.
Like, I think I know this map more than I know my own family members. Ow. How is it? Canon Fun Gang? Like, Light World Fun Gang, they're dying. Like... Dark World, I still don't know. I still don't think they're lasting too long, at least as it stands right now. Because the thing is that the adventures for chapters 1 through 5 have the most part just been like fun and games. Where the only time that things got pants-shittingly tense was with the Knight's appearance and the Titan as well. And even then, they couldn't do it themselves. They needed help for the Titan. Oh my god, dude. I'm getting fucking... Like, I am literally getting singled out. I'm getting singled out, and all my fucking kills are getting stolen. I'm quite literally like putting everything I have into one infected, like one special, and then they just shoot once and take all the fucking credit. Damn it. I didn't realize that way was blocked. Let's see. Oh. How we doing, everyone? Alright. See, alright. Just gonna finish this campaign. I think that'll be the last of Left 4 Dead for the day. But... and I want to show you guys a snippet of what the next video is going to be. Because I think you guys will find it very interesting, if you will. Come on, pick it up. Ow. See. Stop. God damn, bruh. Whoa. Alright, we're not staying over there because they can't pathfind over there for some goddamn reason. That's tough shit. Wow, that fucking thing went flying! Did you guys see that propane tank? Oh, motherfucker. Chris. Where the fuck's Birdley at? Oh my god. Oh my god, hurry up. Oh my god, Birdley! Oh my god. Oh. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Alright, that's cool. I think we've done enough Left 4 Dead for now. That was fun, though. Wondering what else we should move on to at this point. Oh, yeah, that's right. Seno sent me a video. Alright. Okay, y'all. I want to show y'all some stuff that is gonna be coming out within the next video. I'm not gonna give away exactly. I'm not gonna be giving away exactly what I'll be covering quite yet, but it's not gonna be Left 4 Dead related. It's not gonna be Left 4 Dead related at all. This will be my opportunity to, like, sort of branch out, I guess, but like I'm not necessarily like I'm trying to figure out how to describe it. But oh, sick. So, sorry. But I want to showcase y'all just something that I am working on. So, I'm not going to showcase too much. I'm going to showcase some work in progress drawings for the video, in which I will show a couple work in progress drawings in regards to the thumbnail and stuff. So, if you guys want to know, this is one. And this is the other one. So I'm not going to say exactly what kind of video I'm making. Not yet. But, however, these are the two things I will show you that is sort of teasing what I'm working on. So I already have, like, so, but yeah, this is, what I got cooking. Or at least, this is what Andy has, what Dandy Andy has made, which, which, this is the artist behind everything. But once again, this is the artist behind everything, like art-wise behind the channel. It's the one who has made, like, if I were to turn this off, right? If I were to turn this off and bring this back on, Andy's the one who made this, along with all the various outfits. Yeah, we got Birthday Boy. Yeah, I remember this one. This one was fun. And makes a lot of fantastic artwork and stuff. Is also a huge whore for this character. But either way, And yeah, it's the same person who's made these. He's done an absolutely wonderful job, and I always love what he's making. Let's see. Yeah, I think. Yeah, you know what? I usually like to go for the full 4 hours or so, but I think I might actually just call the stream here. I really wanted to try this out with the webcam and everything, to see, like, how it fits and so on. Like, if it's just something I feel like I could probably do from here on out, in a sense. And I don't know, I think it's... Whoops. I think it looks fine, but let's see. No, yeah, I think it looks fine. I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about the webcam in a sense. So here's the thing, it will be a vibes based thing. I don't know what you guys would prefer more, personally. Like, I don't know what you guys would prefer more between this or the camera. Like, between having the Goat Boy or the camera. Because the thing about Goat Boy is, first off, it gets to show off Andy's amazing artwork, and I like having the outfits for the special occasions. But also, it doesn't mean that I have to wear it means that I don't need to wear the shades and mask, for, like, however, having the camera on is good. Like, even with my face all covered up here, it is, no, that's exactly what I'm getting at. It's more expressive. That's essentially, what I'm getting at. It's a lot more expressive, even just by having this covered up. Having, just being able to, like, tilt up, hand movements, visible hand movements and so on, it does a lot more wonders for expressions. Whereas with Goat Boy, it's not as expressive. Dude, I would love to get a VTuber. I would love to get an actual VTuber Goat Boy one day. That would be that would be my dream, to have this boy as a VTuber. If I can ever get Goat Boy VTuber, that would be perfect. But that's, that is for a time far in the future. That's for a time far in the future because, the VTubers cost so much money. And the thing is, too, I don't want just an ordinary VTuber. I want it to be, like, expressive. Like, what is that VTuber's name who was, like, third wheeling in the fucking Apex Legends lobby? Do you guys remember that? I forgot what her name was. Like, I'm just gonna type it. Wheelie. I want to just type in third wheelie. I want to find that. Like, what was her name? If I type in third wheeling Apex Legends, am I gonna get it? No. It was she was like third wheeling in the fucking Apex in the Apex Legends squad like trio. It was fucking crazy. What was her name? No, was it her? No, it wasn't her. It was not her. I miss her though. I fucking loved her. I don't know a lot of VTubers out here. I admittedly do not know a lot of VTubers. what was her name? I remember her so much because she was like, hold on, I'm just gonna type in VTuber Street Fighter 6. There was like a whole thing where VTubers are playing Street Fighter 6. And I'm gonna type in Brawl Pro because it was Brawl Pro that was playing this shit. Doki Bird! That is her name! Oh my god. Yeah, oh my god, her. That is her name. Dude, she has an insanely expressive, like, VTuber model. Like, people were talking about, like, the, this right here. Like, she was, like, you know, in an Apex Legends lobby and essentially, like, heard some guy get friend-zoned or something like that. It was... But the entire time... But... like, when I was watching that clip, people were talking about how... When people were talking about... like, people were more fixated on what was happening in the clip. But it was my first time ever seeing her. It was my first time ever seeing her in this VTuber model, and I could not believe how expressive it was. I could not believe how fucking expressive it was. I didn't even know VTuber models could be this expressive. Like, it was absolutely I don't know. I couldn't believe, you know, that just such a thing was possible. Who had VR chat mod? Well, yeah, there's actually one YouTuber I watch every now and then. I really like this stuff. Let me see if I can pull it up. What is it called? The Bleat Streets. This guy. So, doesn't seem... I don't know about his live streams. Yeah, he's got a little... I think he's using a VideoTube, just like me, right? But there's some videos right here where... Like, let me show this. Like, I won't showcase the whole thing or anything of sorts, but... Is it this one? Oh, no, it's the fun tier list. This... Alright, here we go. Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, other than that, it's health. It's a lot of health. You get 2-shot health. I mean, that's pretty relaxed on top of
Like,
the
I think
armor.
this is a VR chat model. It looks like a VR chat model. But I wouldn't know. It looks like it'd be a VR chat model. Although they don't really use this at all. I bet it's probably a pain to set up and to keep running and so on. either way. Anyway, so, but yeah, that's all I really wanted to showcase and, have, like, just, I wanted to test out something new. To be honest with you guys, excuse me. To be honest with you guys, I've been wanting to, like, I don't know. I just wanted to test to see if, like, the face cam thing would be a viable thing. And it's possible. I think it's possible. It's just, not as intuitive. The camera placement that I have isn't what I want it to be. And, I do have to wear the thing, wear that combination of the mask and glasses. But it's definitely something I could contemplate in the future, if you will. But I hope you all have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for tuning in. I don't exactly know when the next time I will tune in will be, because I really should focus on making this video. But regardless, I've been Monika, and I'll be seeing you another time. Bye-bye, everyone.